Illuminati Media. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. This is brought to you from Body Align 5G cellular protection, and they have the new DNA bracelets. They're back in stock. That link is down in the bio. The only certified 5G cellular protection on the market. Don't fall victim to Agenda 21. That link's down there. I don't give a fuck. You get it from them, someone you feel comfortable with, but definitely protect yourself. At least your children. You know your daughter walking around with the cell phone in her pocket, if she does that a lot, tell her don't do that. I was reading last night. That hardens our kids' ovaries, so then our babies can't have babies, which is probably done by design, like most things with these eugenic piece of scums here. Now we're gonna break down all the things that took place on this day. Nicki Minaj sacrificing her dad. Then yesterday they cut the power out through half the country. This is a beta test for the upcoming power outage. I'll show you that real quick. Joe calls for disweaponing firearms yesterday. Look, one thing I don't do is reach. I've been doing this a long time, reading the best people in the game's work and then looking for patterns. Now look at this. This is how I know something big's coming. Watch this. Watch whose page they won't let us on. The one person that you know for sure ain't a Jesuit shield. My boy Derek over here. Let's see if it lets us back on this shit. Wow. Now it let me back on. Let me try to do it this way. I just was trying to use the calculator before we went live. 8 times I did it. 8 times in a row. Usually it'll say server down. I do it 2-3 times. It keeps saying damn server down. That's normal, but this time it was like, I did it like 10 times in a row. Bam, now we're there. Okay, cool. Well, of course when I'm live they're not going to do it, but they did have that down, and that's very pivotal. I can't figure out shit that's going on without it. I need that calculator in my life, you know what I'm saying? Without that, yeah, I can go look at Zach's work or a few other people's work, which is awesome, but I like to do my own work. I don't trust no one but me. So on Nicki Minaj's father, dead at 64. Let's think of King Von from 64th Street, killed on the 33rd parallel. His last album, the LeVon James album, 64 on the jersey, 64 on the time clock. This was February 12th of 2021. God, man, they did so many rituals on that day. Holy shit. That was a bad day right there. 212. Oh, I made a mistake too yesterday, guys. In that video I did, I just had so many damn numbers in my brain. That video I did, I said the pandemic was declared on 5/11/2020. I forget what the hell happened that day. It was something to do with the pandemic. But that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about when the president handed power over to FEMA, all that shit, remember? That was on 3/13/2020, which it really don't matter. It adds up to the same thing. That was my point, the 56. 3/13 of 2020, 20 plus 20 plus 13 plus 3. You know, we're getting the same number. 5/11/2020, 56, 3/13/2020, 56. But I just wanted to correct that. I had too many numbers on my head. You'll probably see me say it in the video. I didn't say it, I just wrote it on something. And it was on the Project Bluebeam, which sums to 56. And they had the double moons over in Dubai in that video. If you go on Aquarius TV Illuminati, we did the Dubai video with the double moons and the breakdown of Project Bluebeam and all that. That's the video I'm talking about. Let's take a look at Nicki's dad. And I know people out there are saying, oh, he died in a car crash, da-da-da. Listen, this channel ain't even for you. If you still believe in what the media told you, we're too far in the game for you. So this happens on the 67th day of her age, right? On 122. Satanic is 67 and 122, so maybe that's a coincidence. Blood sacrifice 67, human sacrifice 67, and then the date not only had 35 gematria, numerology, which is Baphomet 35. Oh, no. It had 55 as well. So Satan has both 55, 35, and then you got the 35 connection to the Baphomet. And you go down here, the connection to death. Notice it was 2 months and 5 days from her 38th birthday. Death 38 and 25. I shouldn't, for a lot of you guys, you already know this, but for the new people, we just completed a 38-year manifestation ritual. So these start, and what happened in 1983, besides me being born, which was probably the best thing that happened that year. Besides that, did Michael Jackson, what year did Michael Jackson drop Thriller? That was a good year too. So 1983, the Police on the Synchronicity album dropped the song Murder by Numbers, which talks about murder is the sport for the elect. If you want to rise to the highest levels of your profession, this is how you get down. In the movie with Sandra Bullock, Murder, you see the 3. Numbers, you see the 8. Murder is 38 in the reverse full reduction cipher, and if you use the reverse ordinal cipher, murder is 83, the mirror of 38. 1983, the song was dropped. See? It's always numbers. Once you learn a few numbers, hey, this shit is really easy. Because they're not that bright. They're very not so much bright at all. And I know that wasn't a word, but they use the same shit over and over and over again. I don't know if they can't think of new shit or that's just how it works. But they do the same shit. Same shit you can count on every time. 4 years from now, during the next election, if we ever have one, count on they'll say black people was killing white cops. White cops was shooting unarmed black men. Just out of nowhere, it'll start pumping up. Everyone hates everyone on Facebook and Instagram. That's psychological warfare on the populace. And they do it all year, but they spend trillions on it in that election year because it's part of a ritual, which comes from the Babylonian Talmud, the Baba Kamal, 113. Why do you think they did the election on 11/3 and gave the Pope his shot on 113, right? Lying asses. Maybe because bullshit is 113, the Matrix is 113, green screen is 113, and in the Babylonian Talmud, the Baba Kamal, their own Bible, they call all of us Goyim. They don't give a fuck if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian. They don't like you. You understand? You are the Goyim, which translates to cattle. So they're very smart. They are very intelligent. You can never call these people stupid. That's one thing you damn sure can't call them. They divide and conquer, order out of chaos, keep black and white fighting each other, keep Muslim and Christian killing each other, let's set up Democrat and Republican, which we control both sides, but they don't know that. We'll make them think Trump's coming to save them and Joe's coming, you know, who do whatever Joe does. I don't know what the fuck Joe does out there. There's a video Yubo's got of him sniffing people, not just kids either. I mean, this guy's a fucking mental midget, Joe Biden. We ain't dealing with too much intelligence here. And I don't like him for this. Joe, this is real fucked up of you. Calling for a ban of our firearms, Joe? Look at this. Everything I've told you all year. Half the country went without power yesterday. That's called a beta test. Just like when I told you guys there's coding for power outage and attack on America. Boom. Nashville happens. That was on Christmas. Then 10.3 million Mexicans were without power. We don't even know if they still are without power. But who knows with the media, right? Joe Biden calls for assault weapons ban February 14, 2021. Now today is Lupercalia, okay? And they're gonna celebrate it tomorrow. Well, they'll do a few little rituals today, but they're really gonna celebrate that shit tomorrow. 2/16, the Weeknd's birthday. Joe the Sleeper's first public outing. Why'd you pick your first public outing, Joe, on 2/16, bro? Me and you know what that means. 6 times 6 times 6, 2/16. Then you pick Wisconsin. Really? 44 is Wisconsin, Joe. You killed George Floyd, Joe, on the 44th parallel. And FISA was approved 44 days after Bill Gates' birthday, Joe. Not to mention, HARP is 44. Military is 44. Fucktard. It's the 304th anniversary of Freemasonry. 3 plus 4, 7, which is 43 in reverse, matching up with the Aurora, Colorado, the Nashville bombing, the Aurora, Colorado Batman shooting shit. Remember that? Batman Dark Knight Rises, which is linked to darkness and a power outage of 2021. That's why y'all are seeing all the orange. So I thought I'd wear some orange today, fittingly, considering, might as well troll them a little bit, right? They're about to knock our shit all the way out. Now, this would be smart if they did this. They staged some bullshit lying-ass event tomorrow, which I'm not touching that with the 12-inch pole. You can look into that. I don't know what they're going to do, but that would be smart. If they were smart, that's what they would do there, because then they could go door to door and disarm Americans, and they would, that would be their angle. I'm not saying they're justified. I would never give up my firearms. I mean, I'm a felon. I'm not supposed to have them, no way. So I'm not giving them up. Only thing you're gonna do is take them from people that follow the law. I've never followed your laws. Why would I start at the end of the world? Does that make much sense? No. So, Parkland, Florida, 142, which Parkland's directly on a ley line, sitting directly across from the Great Pyramids in Giza. Oh, that must have been an accident too, right? The news comes February 14th, 142, which Parkland, Florida, 142 and 263. 263 is the 56 prime number. Coronavirus 56. It was declared, they hand the power over to FEMA on 3/13/2020, which came back yet, which is 56. Something happened on 5/11/2020 with Rona too. Damn it, I can't remember. I gotta look that up. That's 56 too. That's why we knew on the 13th, whichever way they went with it on that day would be pivotal to how they would go, to what they were going to do the rest of 2020. And what did they do on that day? Because it adds up to 56, the 13 bloodlines. Guess what they did? Massive earthquakes, natural disaster shit. They said in Japan that they had a tremor, and most people believe this shit. Swear to God they said this. We did a video on it. That we had an earthquake in Japan on that day from 2011. They said a 9.0 happened in 2011. Then we had a tremor. 72 years later, we have a tremor, right? No, it's like 10 years, but 10 years later, I don't even know if that's possible. But they'll probably say that was an accident. They said that, right? They always just lie and then tell you it's the Mandela effect, and you imagine that you ever ate Jiffy peanut butter as a child. I mean, now you go look it up. They say Jiffy never existed. Can you believe that shit? With all you young kids, no, Tommy, it's Jif. No, motherfucker, that's the new shit. They had Jiffy the whole time I was growing up, okay? It was my favorite peanut butter. Jiffy. That's how they spelled the shit. And I used to get Jiffy Crunchy, extra crunchy, bang that shit out on the way to school every day, every single day. That's the only thing I would eat as a child, every day. So I think I remember. Just like Berenstain Bears. I'm not even going to go there. But I read the book a lot, and I don't know. Now they tell you Forrest Gump. I know I remember that the right way too. Febreze, that's another one that irritates the fuck out of me, because I know it's spelled the way. They just change things, and then they tell you it was the Mandela effect. Or could it be? Could it be CERN? They cranked up to the highest and merged our two realities. Well, with these fucking people, who knows? But something ain't right. One thing I can guarantee is shit don't just change. You know what I mean? Sandy Hook in the number 56. Let's take a look, considering it's the biggest number around Rona, as they bring forth Kalima, 56-year-old Kalima Kamala, as your 47th first female president, like on House of Cards, 46th president dies, his wife's 47th, or Veep, same programming in Veep. Patrick Dragon, remember we did his name, guys? He died. He was the first responder. They did some messed up shit in his look. Yup, right there. Just trolling us. and it irritates me. Do any of you guys see it? The mind control, little mind control they did right there. Very slickly, very subtly they did it. Now you think, yeah, right there, boom. Half his asses just happens to show the 56, right? Not to mention 56 is mind control. Some's the 56, you know. Mind control is 56. I know that. I know that. I know these two words. Rona 56. And then the conversion of 56 is 65, the mirror number, which is pandemic. 44 days after William Gates, the gatekeeper to hell, his 65th pandemic birthday, 44 days after, Pfizer was approved, the biotech. 44 is genocide, government, HARP. And then yesterday, you know why they try to take our calculator away? We found this little cipher yesterday. Damn it, how do you say that name? Chandian, I can never pronounce it. I'll show you the cipher in Gematria. That's the cipher they're using right now, guys. That Chandian one. And all the new rap projects, all that shit, I'll show you. Nas, all of it. They use Nas because he's 47. He sums to 47 as they bring forth the 47th first female president in a massive 4-7 ritual in the 304th anniversary of Freemasonry. The sevens. And that's why Dante Wilder's going to win, too. He's a Libra. Libra means to liberate one's head. And he will liberate Fury's head from his shoulders. My original thing, I thought Fury would win, maybe. They were going to do a flip-flop on Black History Month. They always let the black person win in Black History Month, but this time I thought, well, not always. I've seen some Mexican dudes win in Black History Month, but very rarely you'll see a white dude beat a black athlete in boxing or MMA or any of that in Black History Month. Most of the time, you're at least 8 out of the 10 times you're gonna win betting on the melanated brother. Which shit, that's at least they could give him one fucking month, right? And they picked the shortest one. It's crazy in this scripted ass reality we live in. Now, of course, Sandy Hook was established in 1956. Of course it was. And I'm not a denier. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Hey, I believe you scumbags would go into a school and mow down a group of kids, or you would send one of your little MK Ultra active shooters in there, which you gave a phone call to and activated him through a code word. You know, oh yes, I believe that. I have no problem believing you guys would do that. What I don't believe is some kid at home did it on his own. That I don't believe. Without you guys manipulating him, blasting him with something, you were probably fucking him up with some 5G energy weapon shit, fucked his head all up, or used a V2K. Why don't you tell the public about that? You've had the technology since the 70s, voice to skull technology, where you can put the voice of God and make people think they're talking to God, and that's why they kill their family or they go out and pull this shit, right? And they usually target people that are on antipsychotic medication. I swear to God, guys, go watch, if you have Amazon Prime, go watch Utopia. Utopia on Amazon Prime is the realest shit I ever seen, and they're trolling us in it too. They kidnapped the truther in it and dig his eyeball out and pour fucking bleach in his eyeball because he was figuring out what was going on. That's all he did wrong. He wasn't doing shit. He didn't even have a damn podcast. He just figured out what they was doing, because they like to leave coding in the magazines, or in this case it was a comic book, Follow the Right Rabbit. They even had that in there, the whole QAnon bullshit. And that's called lesser magic, truth in plain sight, predictive programming. It's part of universal law. They have to do it. It's not that they want to do it. Trust me, I'm sure they would much rather not do it. But they have to. Universal law, they have to tell us the truth. And they do it in a way to where the masses, they just don't get it. Remember, the universe don't understand fiction. The universe don't understand a movie. Sandy Hook, there's that 211 coding too, guys. Look, 211, the conversion to 211. You wonder why we had all them 211 rituals on 211. Fucking Babylonian sodomites. So what was last year? The year of the rat? Tekashi 6ix9ine got out of jail. I bet you it was the year of the damn rat last year. And I think the year of the rat had something to do with Kobe. So what is this year now are we in? Damn, I forgot to look. I need to look. Look at that. Same day Nicki Minaj's dad dies at 64. The same exact day. They did tons of rituals on this day. Minneapolis, which is on the 44th parallel, 93rd meridian, where George Floyd was killed, from the earth to the sun, 93 million miles. I told you about 44 already. And we don't have to cover 38th Street again, do we? 38 years ago, the song Murder by Numbers dropped, 1983. Minneapolis increases police funding 64 million the same day her 64-year-old dad dies. They don't even care if you know anymore. This is where they're at now. What are you going to do about it? They seen how pussy we are. They expected a lot more pushback, and they got literally no resistance whatsoever. All that shit you've seen on TV, burning down the cities and all that shit, well, that was their people doing that. You know, a very few people went in the beginning until they realized what they were doing, and then nobody was going there getting set up for their bullshit. All the people that did end up really going, them was the kids in them little classrooms that they never let out in the halls in high school. Remember them classrooms where they didn't let them intermingle with the rest of the children? They all went to that class. You had the one kid in that class just bashing their fucking head off the desk. The other kids over there walking into the corner and shit. That's the class they all went to. That's why they went there. Take a look at this. Law enforcement 64. And then, of course, 263 to 56 prime. Matching with Black Lives Matter, Society of Jesus, mind control. The date it was all declared. 3/13/2020. And whatever they did on 5/11/2020, go look it up, because I don't remember, but I guarantee they did something. It adds up to 56. So let's go take a look for ourselves. 5/11/2020, what happened? Something we should know. How do I flip this? 5/11 and 20. Let's see. What the fuck are you giving me? Los Angeles County beaches to reopen Wednesday from CNN, Sherry Mossenberg. May 11th. May 2. Well, they always do something on May 11th. That's not a real hard one to figure out. Something to do with Rona, I remember. I just can't remember what they did with it that day. It definitely was something with that shit. Let me put this off so I can take this down and look. Here we go. Pull this off here. News. Tesla reopened without orders then? Was that day? Carolina Panthers reach agreement with Scott Filter GM. That was 32 days ago. They never put what you type in, do they? Ever. And no more. I don't even care what happened that day. Fuck them. Fuck them in that day. How about that? What else happened? Oh yeah, here we go. Let's get to the power outage, because I need to know what numbers to keep an eye out for. What type of slick shit are they doing with this power? We knew this was coming, guys. We knew this was coming. Darkness Falls, Darkness, Dark Winter, Game of Thrones, which came out 7 years prior to any motherfucking... what's some to 56 in Game of Thrones? Remember, there was something we did. I remember Project Bluebeam was 56. Wait, nope. Guess what Game of Thrones was? Holy shit. Game of Thrones was 61. Active shooter, assassin, QAnon 6-1 on 6-1 internationally written 1-6. We had the active shooter, shoot a girl wrapped in a Trump flag in the Capitol. Now, guys, please do me a favor. Take your little pen out of your purse or wherever you keep a pen these days and write it down. Don't put it in your phone. They might erase that shit. I don't trust these fuckers. Oh, yeah, they can get right in your shit. Apple, all that. Trust me, they're taking shit out of my phone all day. You can believe it or not. I really don't give a fuck. But they can do it. Write this day down for me. Besides 228, which is February 28th, which comes out to 71, Horror of Babylon. 228 is death. Nipsey Hussle died 33 years, 228 days, and King Von died on the 33rd parallel, 2 months and 28 days. So this is a code they always use. That's an easy one, February 28th. But write this day down, 6-1. 6-1 of 2021. I guarantee, as much as the sun might come up tomorrow, they will have staged, scripted, massive events. Not no little shit. Some big, they thought the Capitol would have came out much bigger. Their little sodomite plan they had, it didn't work out the way they planned it. But that's considering that shit was all CGI. Hey guys, I swear to God it was. The whole Capitol thing is CGI. And I'll do a video and break it down for you and show you, and we'll unlayer it and show you what it really is. They think they're slick as shit. These people are underground somewhere in a motherfucking bunker with green screens. It's not that hard to do. Very simple to do, actually. We're in 2021. They could turn me into a 16-year-old supermodel if they wanted to. 74 years ago, Roswell happened. The Majestic 12 was set up. The shadow government was set up. Valentine's Day, 74. The day before, Lupercalia. Oh, there's a black hole missing too, guys. If you go look on NASA said there's a black hole missing right now. And they said if the black hole blew up, then it would, what would that shit I read this morning about a gamma, something about a gamma beam. Earth is in the direct line of this stupid ass gamma beam. Which sounds totally made up to me, but sounded interesting anyways. Totally made up though. I don't believe that shit. I believe that is about as much as I believe that they measured from the Earth to the sun and told us it was 93 million miles. You know what I mean? The Iron Throne is 64. Antichrist is 64. Matching with the date they killed 64-year-old Mr. Minaj. Is that his name? Oh shit. Mr. Minaj, you should have known your daughter was a Babylonian sodomite. So I apologize, sir. You do not deserve that. Nor did you probably benefit from her sodomite ways. And just go watch her interview where she clearly tells you who enters her body when she goes on the stage. We looked at that one. Power outage. There was more power outages though. There was like 3 of them. Is it still letting me on here? Oh yes, thank God. Okay, we'll show you ourselves. This is good. Here we go. Okay. Let me show you why they used old Nas. You see that? 47. Annie's 47 years old. 7, 3, and 4. It's a 304th anniversary of Freemasonry. Not to mention that's 43 in reverse. Everything with these people is scripted. Iron Throne was 64, I believe. Came out 7 years prior. Why does it keep trying to go to Orion? Orion's 71. Holy shit. Maybe that's why it wanted me to go to that. Damn, look at them numbers for Orion. 28. Get out. 208. 64. 35 is Baphomet. and the full reduction cipher. And English Ordinal 71, Whore of Babylon, Giants on the Throne, first female president 71, Kamala Diva Harris. Orion was cut up into 14 pieces, remember? He was cut up in 14 pieces. Kobe Bryant 41, that was an Orion ritual. December 14th, the eclipse in Argentina. Damn. So, how about we just get real cut and dry? USA power outage. How about that? Power. USA power. 118. Holy shit. Look at that. 118, that's the longitude and latitude of Los Angeles. 44 is killed, genocide, HARP, military, government. And 37, project power. The cop in the movie has number 37 on his jersey throughout the whole damn movie. Wow. U.S. power. Let's see what all words in the world it matches up with the 118. Or should I do 44 first? Maybe 44, because they're getting ready to go to Wisconsin tomorrow on 216. So, which one is that? Reverse cipher. Full reduction. Damn, alright, let's see what all words in the world this shit matches up with. U.S. power. Then I'll put power outage. Seattle, Israel, rockets, Detroit. We found a bomber in Detroit too. What the hell was that about? I like how the news just covered that right up months ago. Remember that, guys? A damn F-16 crashed in Detroit. Like, well, not in Detroit, but in Michigan. 46 sums to 44. Look at that, guys. 46, 44. They killed her father at 46 years old. King Von. The whole 46 shit. Deception. Spirit, numerology, Clifford, Game 7. They just killed that black guy too. Nibiru. Holy shit. Nibiru. It always ties back to old Nibiru. Nibiru and Harris right there side by side. Wormwood. Pole Shift came out 2013, the same year the Pope came in, that lives in room 201. Pole Shift is all linked to Nibiru. Now, it doesn't matter if Nibiru would be real or not. If they used HARP and told us Nibiru was real and projected an image up in the sky and then just murdered people and blamed that shit on some planet, either way you look at it, it really don't matter. Me personally, I think the shit's real. I don't think these dummies ever been to no moon or nothing. I don't believe they can escape this planet. I think this was created for us and we've never left it. I believe it's more like an organic simulation, like a snow globe. But anything that's inside of it or something that comes too close to our dimension can have an effect, cause and effect. And this comes around so often, I believe, as a fail-safe switch, the Most High put here. So, we always get to a point where we want to download our consciousness. We start making child sex dolls, robots, download our consciousness to a silicone life form, and live as gods forever. We always do it, over and over again. So maybe it's a fail-safe switch. So we can't do that. Netanyahu, too, guys, look at that shit. Children Hospital, Takashi, 6'9". Planet Day Worship, 6.9 is the orbital. Cardi B, 44. Mirror, 44, Scorpion. Amtrak. I'm looking for one thing besides Nibiru. Jenkins. Kanika Jenkins. Found in the freezer, R95, 32. She was 22 days after the first eclipse, which was a little play on JFK. Then we had, look at that, there's Joe Biden, Supermoon, Guy Fawkes. Damn, Guy Fawkes was from V for Vendetta. Culture. Dermouge. That has something to do with the simulation, right? I don't totally understand how to explain it to you. the Dermoons, but it's something to do with that. I remember reading about it when I was reading about the reptilian simulation shit. How the Anunnaki look like us, humanoids, right? They were white-skinned with blue eyes. The original people of the planet were melanated, black people. These white-skinned, blue-eyed people descended from the heavens and manipulated the DNA structure, and we've been in a DNA warfare ever since. One of the first crosses that they made was Irish people, which were descendants of Atlantis and settled in Ireland, and now I've completely forgot who they are. But a lot of their druid practices comes directly from this Atlantean magic. The Book of Enoch. I don't know who the hell tried to make Anunnakis black. That was hilarious when they tried that shit. You can't just change history. You know, you can go look at every statue. They're white with blue eyes. The original people were black. The people of the sun. The original creation. That dude's a psyops motherfucker. I'm not even gonna put his name out there because he's still doing the videos over there telling people that black people, they came from the damn Anunnaki. Well, let's go look. Let's take a look what the Anunnaki look like. Even the statue of Anu, Enki, and Enlil, they're all white with blue ass eyes. See? That's what they look like. Right there. And that's why when you got black people with the real pretty blue eyes, they were some of the first crosses into this. Game of Thrones tells you about it too. Where does the White Walkers come from, y'all? From the north, right? It's the same story of these Nephilim bloodlines that descended from the north and that made the controlling rhesus negative Nephilim bloodline that's in control to this day. You got two Rh negative, O negative bloodlines, right? You got one that's in control, which is a Caucasian bloodline. Then you have a melanated bloodline that's being hunted to extermination. But all people from the Rh negative bloodline that have Caucasian skin descend from the same tribe that's slaughtering you. That tribe is from the Caucasus Mountain regions. Like my people, I've never owned slaves. We've been enslaved ourselves, and I have nothing to do with that shit. So, average white person don't. However, according to the number, let's see if this will play. Damn, they took it down. Ain't that some bullshit? They take all the good videos down. Damn it. That was just up 2 days ago. Now it's gone. Oh, you guys would have loved that video, man. Hold on, let's look at this. Genesis 6:1. Active shooter 6:1, QAnon 6:1. So tell the readers that Nephilim, which means fallen ones, when translated into English, were the product of between the divine beings, sons of God, and human woman, daughters of Adam. Yep, that is true. As the 200 fallen angels that descended to Mount Hermon, or the Anunnaki story where Enki manipulated the DNA structure of the people of the sun. And here's the bloodlines. They say that one's a breeder bloodline. Which one's the breeder? The B one? That's the one they always exterminate. They just slaughter that one because they breed so much like mice. Where is it? Is it the AB or some shit? Hold on, let me look. You can't be given on blood. It's one, I think it is. Damn, I don't want to say the wrong one. I gotta look it up. Might say it in here. The public liking humans, Rh negative blood, to other words. It's like behind the Rh blood, which this is a lack of a protein antigen in your blood. It has nothing to do with a blood type. You know, you could be Rh negative AB, you could be Rh negative B, you could be Rh negative O plus, but it's a hybrid. You can't have a child with a normal human, the 99% of America. And this, all of you don't have it. If you do say you're Rh negative, then just make sure you write down what vitamins you're on, because you should know. You should be severely deficient in 3 vitamin groups, and you would know that. So most of your people that have the Rh negative blood come from the Bath, Spain region area, which all Spain and Ireland was conquered from a Celtic speaking tribe, which was descendants of Atlantis. And that's the real truth. And then less than 15% of melanated people carry this bloodline. And that's the Ark of the Covenant. That's the bloodline of Yeshua. So you got 2 Rh negative white Caucasian bloodlines, and one of them never owned slaves, never killed you guys. They had nothing to do with that shit. They're actually being slaughtered themselves. Irish people. Look at them. They were sold first in America. They were sold cheaper, and then they were bred with black people to make mulattoes. But they don't talk about that in history. That just gets erased, right? Higher IQs. They were people with the Rh negative. You were made to rule. I'm not saying that's right, but you're descendants of a king bloodline. That's just the facts. And you were made to rule. If you're black and you have this bloodline, you were one of the first crosses of the melanated people, the people of the sun. And let's think, everything they've done since they manipulated the DNA structure has been to cut off our connection to the Creator, the Most High. Black people have selenium-based skin. All the rest of the races on this planet are sulfur-based. Sulfur is a terrible connector of energy or electric. Selenium's a good one. Black people's hair grows towards the sun in coils, another like an antenna. And the fluoride was our final nail in the well, we know the final nail in the coffin, genetic rape that we're going through now, but fluoride really did it for us too. It calcified your pineal gland. The 34th vertebrae. (1333), Ezekiel 13:27, Ezekiel 13:27, and Numbers. That's what I need. Numbers 13:33. They love that number. Hey guys, remember when we did that video on 1333? I kept seeing it on everything. But it wasn't linked to this. It was linked to the universe trying to talk to you. Numbers 1333. Let me take a look at this one. I want to put it in the gematria calculator and see what we get. We saw the Nephilim, the descendants of Anak. Wow, look at that. The descendants of Anak come from the Nephilim, which is Raphaim. And in Aramaic, we seem like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we look the same to them. Okay, I need that verse, so I can put that in the calculator. Copy. Whenever you're decoding the Bible, that's how you do it. You want to figure out if it's numbers that's going, shit that's got, going on right now. So let's take a look. We know the numbers of this year and everything that's taken place. Let's throw that in there. 614 is the first one. That's an area code. Let's put the basic ones. 1883. That's a year, I guarantee it. We need to look that year up. 1883, 6.14. What if I do basic English ordinal? Damn. These are all like years, huh? And what about Jewish? 617. 1328. 87 and 44. Bet you a lot of these are years. There's the one, Chaldean, 516, 487. Okay. Let me try something. Oh shit, I know what I need to do too. I need to go look at Nicki Minaj's Instagram. Let me check this real quick. Then I'll go check out Nicki's damn Instagram. I guarantee the code's on there, what we're missing. Promise you it is. I haven't even looked at it yet. This is the cipher I was telling you about. I found all the coding in for the destruction of the Golden Gate Bridge, matching with the 118 coding. 516. What the hell? This is like all sentences and shit. Behold, the man is become as one of us to know. Damn, that's Genesis 3:22, skull and bones. Behold, the man has become one of us to know good and evil. That's linked to COVID, genetic modification, and onto the angel of the churches of the, I don't know what the hell that word is. Write these things, saith the Amen, the faithful and true witness, beginning of the creation of God. There's another murder roaming the streets of London. You don't see whole sentences like this too often. And they worship the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him. Wow. I'm telling you, this Chaldean is the cipher, man. If y'all do gematria, fuck English ordinal, fuck Kabbalah, fuck primes and all that shit. Try this shit, I promise you. And I know I did not say that right. Guys, you know I can't pronounce words for shit, so give me a break. Tuesday, September 11, 2001. North and South Twin Towers, Temple of Solomon. Do you see this? Holy shit. What did I put in? The Nephilim shit. Oh my God. Atan, the sun god, who was the creator of the world, Anu. Behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven and came to the ancients of the days. They brought him near before. Here is wisdom, let him understand. Count the number of the beast, for the number is man. And then the next one is 666 shit. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I gotta come back to this. I'm about to do the whole Bible tonight. Well, not the whole Bible, but all the Bible linked to genetic modification anyways. This is all transhumanism, merge with machines, AI. Oh, before this, guys, let me show you something real quick. First of all, go on our personal platform. This link is down in the descriptions. My Patriots Network. It's me, Robert David Steele, Dr. Charlie Ward, my pops. I don't care about your political view. I don't care if you're Christian, Islamic, whatever. We got to stick together. They're trying to divide and conquer us, and then your kids are going to look up to you and ask you where the hell you was when all this shit went on. So My Patriots Network, join Illuminati Media on there. Links down in the description. Shut that one off. And our new Facebook we're using until the 25th, guys. Until I'm back on Illuminati Media. We're still sharing stuff to our group. Illuminati Media 33 is the group. But here's the Facebook until we're back. And anything we talked about today, all the work's on here. So if you just want to share Nicki Minaj's father, right? Just that. Well, then you just scroll down. Oh, yeah, see, look, I told you last night, I hate when I mess up in a live. I accidentally said the wrong date, which it adds up to the same thing. I just had too much shit on my mind. But 313, ain't that an area code too? 313? Oh, here's the one where Bill and Melinda Gates' daughter got vaccinated. You want to watch that, trust me. And here's the one, the blood sacrifice of Nicki Minaj's dad, just that word. Here's the one I accidentally said the wrong date on. I didn't say it. I wrote it.
Graham, the masses. We're going to be talking about Project Bluebeam, what the numbers come out to, and how it's connected to the double moons that were seen in the Middle East over Dubai, which they have now came
Chicago's 313?
Admitted
oh,
that it was
shit.
Project Bluebeam. Just like when 9/11, when the wing disappeared, or Tupac, the hologram concert he performed. We're light years beyond that, guys. Light years. You live in a scripted reality. It's all encoded. The pandemic declared on 5/11.
Right there.
Mind control 56.
Right there. That's where I messed up. I meant to say 313. And I put 511. I apologize, guys. I had so much on my mind. But most people would have just erased it and never talked about it again. You know me. I'm real. People make mistakes. It's still my same point is proven because 56. Both dates add up to 56. But the truth is the truth, and that was the day it was passed over to FEMA. 5/11. We had something happen that day too with Corona. I mean, shit, they were declaring shit every other day, so.
Irish Division, Lunar Eclipse, Revelation 56.
That's the point, though, that it was declared a pandemic on a date with 56 numerology. I should have just said that. And, you know, global currency, 47 is 56. 166 spelled out is 56, which is the address of the AT&T building in front of fucking Nashville, matching with Project Bluebeam and the double moons over Dubai.
Kalima, the 56-year-old, she'll be your 47th. Look, 47.
Look, global currency.
56, and
January 6th, the day of the Capitol shooting, that girl, all the shit that changed laws forever. Just like Nashville on the anniversary of the Patriot Act.
166, which was the address in front of the AT&T building at Nashville. Are you kidding me? We live in a scripted reality. They leave nothing to chance, guys.
I don't know how to block
This is
fact
what
check.
they said.
I don't think that's possible.
That they were paying
I'm gonna try though. Now, let's take a look. First of all, this is supposed to be Dubai's rocket, right? You see the red and yellow. Red and yellow make orange, signifies a warning in the occult, symbolizes the 33 Kundalini vertebrae. Your little Kundalini serpent travels up during the left-handed path. So I don't know if Dubai's colors are red and yellow. I don't think so. That's the color of the papacy, though. The Vatican.
When these people are talking about Mars,
look, red and yellow,
about the Roman war god.
Red and yellow.
I personally have a hard time believing they've ever been to the moon or off this planet.
Oh, I so
just
do.
don't believe in too much of anything they say.
No.
But that's just...
I mean, their IQ is not that high. So you want me to believe you went to the moon? I don't buy it. How'd you get through the Van Allen belt? The firmament is what we should really call it, which is an electric field you can't go through. The radiation will slaughter you. You would need something so thick it would never fly. We both know that. So you could tell the people whatever you want. We all know you've been to the inner atmosphere. You've never been outside that firmament, bud.
I believe the Most High created this for us.
There's the double moves.
So Divide finally admitted, guys, it's Project Bluebeam. The 2 moons that we spotted. This is what it was, guys.
They had that King guy come on. What's his name? The dude that runs Dubai?
Predictive programming, part of lesser magic.
That's beautiful out there, huh, guys? So pretty. I live there.
They can't be no more in your face with it.
I'm about to move to Dubai, man. That shit is pretty as shit.
Remember, they control what goes viral, my brothers and sisters. Now, when they do the fake alien invasion...
See, so on Facebook, I'm putting up... I take a lot of time to put in these videos, make sure it looks professional. That's why it pisses me off so bad I wrote the wrong date on that. But I'm not going to take it down for that. There's so much educational shit in here.
Or when they try to do the Messiah...
Just make sure I corrected it.
You know, to deceive us.
What's the colors we see here? Look, guys. So you've seen the red and black on the wall, which signifies communism. That's coming, I promise you. And you're going to notice the orange and blue. What's orange and blue sum to? 56. Oh, yeah. Like the date coronavirus was declared a pandemic, 56 numerology. Or Kamala Harris taking 56 pictures on her 56th birthday. Why did you do that, Kamala? Oh, it's Kabbalah manifestation rituals. That's why you have to do it. Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum. Shout out to Sheikh Mohammed Al Akmoon.
That's what these events are leading up to, a massive event. And the coding was with Game of Thrones, as we're going to show you, linked into Project Bluebeam and HARP, linked into the earthquake that happened and the tremor we had. Check this out, guys.
Green, red, and black and white Dubai flag. Green, red. So they're communist over there in Dubai. Everything's right on that except that's 3/13. Just change that top date to 3/13. Although something with Corona happened on that date too.
So I told you on February 13th, which added up to 56, we could see which way they're going. And look, we get an aftershock, guys, from a 2011 earthquake that was a 9.0 on the 44th day of the year in Japan.
Which, look, if you just want to share that story, just that story's on there for you to share. On this Facebook, which I did not want to use because it was my personal damn Facebook, the Tommy Carcenzo one, but I have to because I'm not going to allow them to shut me up right when they're about to pull their slick shit. I worked hard all year exposing you fucktards, and then right when you go to pull it, you try to shut me up? Oh, hell no.
Which is linked to
you ain't cutting me out the game.
Weather control, aftershock 56. Look at the date, 2/13/2021 adds up to 56. We all know this was declared a pandemic on 5/11 of 2020. 56 people signed to give you the illusion of freedom.
3/13 of 2020. What the hell happened on 5/11? Guys, please help me with that. Why do I have that stuck in my brain? 5/11. So I know March 11th, they always do rituals, right? January, February, March. That would be May. May Day. May 11th. What did they do on that day? 5/11, which adds up to 7. And then 2020. So, wait. If you broke it down to this, I can't remember what they did that day, but it is stuck in my brain for some reason.
In the United States, and they will bring Kali Ma forth as your first female 56-year-old 47th president, like the 47 degrees on that good old Masonic compass. HARP is 44. GF was killed on the 44th parallel, and Sleepy, his first public outing on 2/16, which is
tomorrow.
6 times 6 times 6, is Wisconsin, which is 44. So I told you guys this month was going to be a crazy one, and on the 13th we could really see which way they were going to go with it this year, and here's the way we're going.
So look at that. Harp 44, George Floyd killed on the 44th parallel, FISA approved 44 days after Bill Gates' birthday, and Sleepy's first public outing is on the Weeknd's birthday that performed in the halftime bowl. That's 216, 6 times 6 times 6. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of suspect. And Wisconsin sums to 44, and that's linked to Hank Aaron's ritual, the king of baseball, 44. Just kind of suspect to me.
Fair. Total chaos.
I think it's linked to something on the West Coast.
Wormwood, Earthquake 44, Military 44.
They're going to bring down that bridge.
And then the connection to 38.
They're going to bring that motherfucking bridge down.
Numbers was dropped 38 years ago in 1983. And I'm going to show you when HARP was patented, 8/11 of 1987. So 2020 was the 33rd anniversary of HARP. This year, 34th. 3 plus 4, 7. It's the 304th anniversary of Freemasonry, which is 43 in reverse. Brady 43, he went to the Super Bowl. Not to mention Aurora's 43, the Aurora shooting, Colorado, linked to the Nashville event. And now check this out with HARP family.
Look at this HARP numbers. Look at this 223 shit. This is scary.
Which is longitude, latitude.
Remember this 223. And print that in your head, please, guys.
As well, August 11th is the 223rd day of the year, which natural disaster.
So, last night I'm looking, we kept getting that 118 coding for destruction of Golden Gate Bridge, destruction of the gateway to the west, all 118 coding, dropping around Nas's new CD, all the new decoding videos we were doing last night in that Chaldean code, we had the 118, right? Which is all, and then we had matching 223, and at the new Nas song 27 Summers, where he's in a complete blue outfit getting into the orange interior, blue and orange 56, is 2 minutes and 23 seconds long. That song, not to mention, I told you Nas sums of 47, he's 47 years old as they bring forth Kali Ma the 47th. But then you have what was the other one we did last night? Damn, what's that guy's name? Tom McDonald and his girlfriends. We did like 7 codings, and all of them kept coding to 118, which is a longitude and latitude. 118 is homicide and death. It's the longitude and latitude for Los Angeles. It's also something to do with Texas, which where JFK was shot. But the most thing I was thinking, what about if they meant 8/11? 8/11/2021. What's that date add up to? That'd be 118 in reverse. That'd be a perfect day for them to pull their little Golden Gate Bridge shit. So 8/11/2021. That'd be 41, 51, 52, and 8. Damn, that's 60. Now, what if we do it 8/11/21? That'd be 32. 40. What day of the year is that? 322nd day of the year, ain't it? August 11th is the 322nd day of the year. Oh, that'd be a crazy day to pull that shit.
223, high frequency Aurora active research program.
What about
223.
or November 8th this year? Let's see what that day is. 11/8.
In reverse, 322, skull and bone.
2021.
1987 adds up to 44. HARP 44.
60 again. Both them days are 60, no matter what you.
44.
So
Remember, guys, FISA was approved 44 days after Bill Gates' birthday. It's always encoded in the numbers. Earthquake 44.
oh, and every day, August 12, 13, 14, they always do rituals anyways. That's a pagan holiday, so that's why I was thinking either 8/11 or 11/8 would be a perfect day to try to pull that little bridge shit. And the average person wouldn't even catch on to it. Last year was a leap year, so it can't be a leap year.
Now the Ring of Fire
Right?
is like extremely active right now. And all this was predicted and Stranger Things to decode, Game of Thrones.
Remember some of these numbers because we're going to go decode it.
7 years prior to COVID. So, yeah, it's all biblical. And that predicts a nuclear winter. This massive
Oh, they could bring that bridge right down with heart.
Life-changing, a strike on the West Coast. And look, guys, this is one I pray to God I'm wrong about. But you know what I'm good at doing, finding their patterns. And this is the way they're going with it, guys. Knowledge is power. Please share this.
Oh, I used a fake voice on that one because when you'll see why. When you read it, it's I don't want Bill knowing I did that video. I'm talking some shit in it. Some fucked up shit. If you watch that video, I would never do that to my child. That really breaks my heart. You did that, Bill, to that little baby. She ain't a baby, but still a kid, man. Just using her as a damn prop and shit. What was the Game of Thrones one?
Game of Thrones, which has the Walking Dead theme.
61.
Look, Game of Thrones, 61.
70 years prior to COVID.
61 and 56 numerology with the color coding in Game of Thrones. And this is just my first start, guys. I'm rewatching it. On 6116 internationally written 61, we had the assassination 61, active shooter 61, QAnon 61. She was wrapped in a Trump flag. Then orange.
There it is, orange and blue, 56. Matching with the 313 day we passed power over to FEMA. And we never got that power back, so you know that, right?
56, Washington, D.C., all-seeing eye, Adolf Hitler, mind control, all 56. On 5/11/2020, it was declared a pandemic, a date with 56 numerology. And last but not least, Adolf Hitler, Grim Reaper, matching 61 with Game of Thrones. Knowledge is power.
Damn, I said that 511 shit in that, too. I'm so glad I caught that last night. I was reading, who was I reading last night? Damn, I forget what I was reading. I gotta figure out what they did on 511. How can I do this? 511. Oh, I got an idea. Maybe Zach kept track of that date. Did he have his new page then? Because you could put a date in Zach's calculator and it'll tell you what all happened on that date. And he'll tell us more of the truth than Google or DuckDuckGo. We're going to be spinning in circles over there trying to figure it out. Let's write this date down. Figure out why the hell I have it in my brain. Imprinted. Nicki Minaj, blood sacrifice. 64. Oh shit, not 21. What happened on this day? Why is this day imprinted in my brain? Damn, he has nothing found on there on that day. Okay, that's crazy. Tom Hanks. Is that the date something happened when... I can't remember, dude. It's driving me nuts right now. It's pissing me off so bad. So I know they did something on that day. I just cannot figure out what the hell and why is it in my brain. Damn it. How can I figure this out? Only way we can, I guess, is Derek's blog. I know he kept track of it. 511. Watch this. Go back to 511 real quick. February 14th. Oh yeah, see, Derek keeps track of all this shit. If it was something big, I guarantee it's on here. January. Okay, we got to go far back. I need 2020. So you have this. Wait. January, February, March, April, May. Oh yeah, I don't want to get something wrong ever. You know, I don't know why the hell I kept thinking that day. Probably because it adds up to 56 and something else happened that it was stuck in my damn head. But I'm so glad I there. Look at all this shit. The 14th. That was when they got rapper Nick Blicky shot and killed, age 21. Roy from Siegfried and Roy dies. Little Richard. Okay, so that'd have been the 8th. And let me click this one. Was this the 11th? Yep. Look at that. Damn, that's one of them. Rapper Nick Blicky. I remember we did that live when it first happened. Using Derek's calculator. Using this calculator, I did it. What'd Derek say about it? Let's see. On the main reason I expected May 11th to be a big date was because of its alignment to the 2024 Great American Eclipse. Is that why I have that stupid date in my brain? The alignment? Ulysses' death was announced exactly 204 weeks before 2024, which is 24 too. Shout out to the 24th chromosome. Crucifix of Jesus, 2040. 24 really. Numerology, them 2 zeros have no value. So last week I learned the killing shooter who died at the age of 24 years. They love this kid too. Them young kids loved him. There he is. Nick Blicky. He's got the orange on his shoes though, that's for sure. I see that. Okay, so this is one thing they did on May 11th. Police were called about his murder at 2600 hours. And Nick Blicky, different time and sums to 2126. Just so happens the exact time the police were called with his murder, right? And then the 666 is one digit off, 2127. Wow. $44, guys, look at that. So it's not that they just started using it. They've been using it. Damn, I thought we'd see some 303. That was the 330 anniversary year of Freemasonry. Okay, that's one event that happened that day. What about this one? What's that then? What day was this? May 12th. Double Rainbow guy passes away. Who the hell was he? 44, what do you know? What do you know? 44. These little fucktards. I don't even know who that dude is. I got an idea. 5/11/2020. What all happened? I mean, that's pretty cut and dry. Damn it, my screen recorder's messing me up. Nobody said November 5th, dude. I clearly wrote 5/11. Very clearly. That was May 11th. I have no idea why I have this day stuck in my head. Oh, I remember that. Armed robbery. They just don't want to tell you shit. I mean, it's so vague. Whatever. I don't care. Fuck that man, whatever happened that day. You put in Nicki and Nicki Minaj ain't the first account that pops up. Which one is her? That ain't her. How do I find her? Son of a bitch. All these fucking Nickis. Where's the real Nicki we're looking for? Let me see something. That's a fan page. Son of a bitch. Boom. There it is. I don't follow these sodomites. It's against my religion to follow sodomites. 449, 61, and 22. Damn. 61, 22. 449, 9, 4, 13, 14, 17. So 17, 9, 12, which would be 3. 5 and 6, which would be 65, or 11. Oh. Looks pretty fucking orange to me. Come on, Nicki, I know you left me some motherfucking... When was this picture? November 20th. 211, 211. I can't wait. I'm beyond grateful and excited to share this news with you guys. I couldn't be thrilled to have HBO. Damn, I wish it would let me... It won't let me copy that. Son of a bitch. Let me see. They said Nicki got a bigger dick than me. I wonder if that's true. She ain't that pretty to me. I don't think. Not actually, not at all. Who the hell is this? God, there's just so many blue checks. I don't even know who the hell they are. Okay, let me see something here. Let me look at this fucking mental midget over here. 1874, okay. So 9, 10, 11, 74, so that'd be 511. Speaking of 5'11", talk about synchronicity. I can't. It makes me sick to my gut when I scroll by this fucktards page and I see my kids follow them. Oh, God, my baby's mom is such a. You just really brainwash our children, don't you? You got them over here following fucking Joe Biden. And you would probably allow my children to be held by Joe. Jeez. I give up, guys. I must have been a terrible father. I had to suck at being a dad if my kids follow fucking Joe Biden. Jesus Lord. I thought I taught him these Babylonian sodomites are liars. There's a lot of orange and green right there. When did he post that? February 4th. Okay, come on. I think they follow her too. Nope, they don't follow Kamala. They just follow Joe, which is even worse. They got Kamala's got some girl with a little orange shirt on here. What day was that? January 19th. Damn, they ain't been posting shit. That was January 20th. So you mean to tell me she ain't posted nothing? Let's get to work. I find that suspect. Damn, look how big Michelle is. Holy shit. Hey, Michelle will beat the fuck out you. Look at them hands on. Oh my God, he's a big gentleman. Damn, I thought they would have gave us something more than this shit. They're not even posting nothing. You guys are getting smart, ain't you? Stop posting. Who else came out yesterday? Look on YouTube. And I'm in America, so it should have American internet. Nope, it puts me in freaking Egypt again. Son of a bitch. Definitely not in Egypt. So why do you keep putting me in Egypt? My VPN is in the United States too. Zack Snyder's Justice League 1 day ago. Oh shit. I need to scan that. It's number 6 on trending. It won't let me. Zack Snyder's. Zack Snyder. Justice.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
Oh, there is. Oh, there is for sure.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance.
Let's not forget, Wonder Woman 84 dropped the same day as the Nashville bombing when Gail Gadot was 441 lunar phases old, which connected to the Super Bowl.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bulls, don't wave the red cape at it. We were sent here for a reason.
Wow. I want to watch that.
First to realize. Find out what that reason is.
Superman Elohim. The 24th chromosome. Super Soldier Program.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
Damn. DNA upgrade. That shit looks gangster. What was them numbers?
We live in
386.
a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Oh, Dionysus. Oh shit, they just had to show the Joker. And the new Joker came out. Well, we're under Dionysus energy. Of course he did. Let's see here. I gotta throw that in my gematria calculator and smoke it. Guys, I'm sorry I got that 511 shit wrong. I really don't know why I did. And I'm really pissed at myself because it's in like 3 videos. Son of a bitch. Should I probably should just take them down. I'm going to. Damn. That irritates me so bad. Why was I thinking that day? Usually I just say the day that Corona was declared a pandemic, a date with 56 numerology. So that's what I always say. I don't know why the fuck I had 511 in my head. That makes me even more mad that I can't figure out why I was thinking it. Because I know I'm forgetting something that I obviously wanted to remind myself. Justice League, Zack Snyder's. Should I put that part? Zack, spelled with the K. Snyder. But I'm human. I make mistakes. I didn't mean to. Look at that. 45 and 54. Well, 144 and 54 are Jesuits. Jesuit order. IHS, ISIS, or Set. Their little Babylonian Sodomite festival. That's just to start it off. Justice League. This is Dom's favorite shit here. He loves this shit. Justice League 93 from the Earth to the Sun, 93 million miles. George Floyd on the 93rd meridian. Let's take a look at that cipher. I guess full reduction. See what all words and it matches up with. Anything going on right now? Too many dabs, Tom, but it's not that, bro. I definitely fucked up something I was supposed to remember. That's what pisses me off worse. How do I flip this on? Because I know there was a reason I was thinking that day in my head, you know, and I can't remember why. That drives me crazy. Oh, look, it's not loading, so I have to go to Tools. That's trending number 6 right now. Hold on a second. Pull this off here. What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, most of these people wouldn't even have came out and said nothing. If I didn't say nothing, nobody would have even known. But I just never feel right doing shit like that. I feel like a fraud. Or just erasing it without addressing it. My plans was to probably erase it anyways, but I wanted to address it first. RS, okay. Justice League. Snyder. Guess I should put the S, right? Justice League. So with the S, it's 94. Oh, that changes the whole ball game. Holy shit. Fake alien invasion. The Jeff Bezos shit was all 94. The hell is it? Project Blue Beam shit. That's what I got a feeling. This is gonna be alien shit. Let's see. Ritual human sacrifice, Roman Catholic Church, Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where we had the mass shooting. Hurricane Florence, November 13th. November 13th, that's 113, Babylonian Talmud. The Baba Kamal, disinformation. Green screen, Matrix. Great American Eclipse. February 26th, let's write that day down. February 26th. Maybe that was the code. 2 2/6 of 2021. What's that add up to? 20, 40, 60, 66, 67, 68, 69. Oh shit, write that on your calendar. 6-9 is Satan, Saturn, the orbital of the sixth planet from the sun they worship. 6.9. Damn. 226. 226, 226. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Ezekiel Elijah Elliott, 1997, 2019, 242, 311. Deepwater Horizon. What the hell does that mean? The Great American Race. That's us, guys. We are the Great American Race. I don't know if that's a good thing, but they're going to exterminate us. San Francisco earthquake. Look at that. Holy shit. Them little fucktards. So the Chaldean cipher you guys hide all the destruction of the Golden Gates in. And then in the 94 Project Bluebeam Alien Invasion cipher in full reduction, you like to hide your little San Francisco earthquake. Write that day too, guys. December 28. Let's write that down. What's that add up to? This is my days. And then, Tommy, write the fuck what the day means. Why are you so dumb, dude? Don't just write the day. Then I'm going to not remember what the hell I was talking about once again. I get way too ahead of myself sometimes. Okay. December 28th. That'd be 12/2/8 of 2021. We ain't making it that far. 20, 40, 68, 69, 79, 81, which is sacrifice. Son of a bitch. No wonder. All right, I wrote that date down. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he sacrificed his father at 94, didn't he, guys? How old was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's dad? 94 years old? Social engineering 94? Look at that shit. Revelations 13. Ritual blood sacrifice. London, United Kingdom, human ritual sacrifice. I'm not liking this verse. I'm not feeling this one at all. Chicago, Governor Greg Abbott, Hunter, wait, what did I say? Hunter, here's Helmsley? What the hell is that? Military Operation 94. British Empire, terrorist incident. I want to hold your hand. Princeton, New Jersey. Illuminati sacrifice. Kentucky Derby. I'm about to block that troll. You got one more troll left in you and you're blocked quicker than your face can blink. So keep it up. The Order of the Quest, the Divine Bloodline, Counterintelligence, Premium Motorsport, Newport, Rhode Island. First 100 days. Cartridge family? The fuck does that mean? The Cartridge family. Nashville mall shooting. Holy Roman Empire. Quit dick riding. You're the same dick rider that talked shit about Charlie and didn't come in my live on Instagram to address it. So no one believes you. And if you disrespect someone on my platform again, you'll be blocked. No one cares what you say. You have no picture, weirdo. Bye-bye. Dick rider. No one gives a fuck. I don't care. You little fucktard. No one cares. I don't judge people. I don't worry about what other people do. He's still allowed on my platform. Just like your little troll bitch ass is still allowed there, even though you're a dick rider. You know what I mean? You're over here dick riding other men with no picture on. But you're still welcome. We let dick riders on too. Don't worry. Guarantee no one gives a fuck what you're saying though. Damn, Donald Trump impeached 94. That just happened. Total solar lunar ritual 94. Columbus, Ohio, United States. Oh, they're so weird, man. These people are so fucking weird. Some of them. Let me handle this real quick. Give me 1 second. One quick little second. Bunch of fucktards. 322 right now. Damn, talk about synchronicity. Oh, they're so pathetic. Like, damn, the same weirdo. You remember him, guys? He came in dick riding Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward's this. Charlie Ward's that. Charlie Ward. I don't give a fuck what Charlie Ward is. Charlie Ward has nothing to do with Tommy. You understand? Charlie Ward and Dr. Robert David Steele are on our platform as anyone is welcome to be on our platform. Anyone. That's what it's about. Freedom of speech. You do not censor someone because you disagree with them. Fuck-tard. People like you are the problem. Because you disagree with someone, you want them censored. I've already told you, QAnon's bullshit. The whole thing's a fucking psyop. And that's what certain people stand for over there. But I don't care. I'm going to tell the truth. He's still welcome. What do? Block someone because I don't agree with them? Or because you say a person with no fucking picture, some Steve fucktard, comes on here and tells us Charlie Ward's a Jesuit seal. So we believe you, Steve, and your little fuck boy that made that stupid video I already watched. It makes no sense. You guys make no factual evidence. You show nothing. You give an opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. And if you were in jail, we all know what they'd be doing with yours. You be holding my pocket. You be my little bitch going out and getting me my cigarettes and shit. Little rat. Why don't you strike the video? You know that's what's in your bloodline. Be a rat snitch. Your year was last year, bro. The year of the rat's over. Please. London Bridge collapsed. Son of a man. Has the London Bridge ever collapsed in history? Before, ever? Neo-cryptocurrency? Sorry, guys, I hate trolls. I just hate people like that. Come over here and disrespect another man when he ain't even here. I live by a moral compass and street. All prison codes apply. You do not speak on another man unless they're here to address it. You understand? Unless it's something positive. So I'm not going to sit here and disrespect someone that, because of your opinion, some dude that I never met before, that name is Steve with no picture. Okay, Steve with no picture and no last name. I believe you. I believe you, bud. And I could give no fucks anyways. That has to do... Dr. Charlie Ward is my dad's friend, okay? But I'm not kicking him off my platform. We never would. My family owns this. Anyone's welcome over here. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, even Jesuit sodomites deserve a platform. So, Steve, your whole family's welcome over here, bud. Your whole little sodomite Jesuit family. Bring them over, because that's what you are, dude. You know that. I know that. We know what you both... We both know what you are. We both know you're a shield. You came in here and did what your goal was, to divert my attention. But guess what? It'll be the last time you ever do it. I blocked your last little troll page, and you made a new one, which is comical and pathetic. So, I'm about to show you there's millions of people over here, Slim. What am I supposed to do? Because you don't agree with someone's opinion, block them. How do I keep getting on there when I clearly wrote go to group? There we go. Groups. See? Dr. Charlie Ward. Go tell him that shit. I never even watched one of Charlie's videos. Honestly. And I shout him out every video because he's my father's friend and he's on our platform. Never watched a video, never watched Robert David. I've watched some of Robert's on his YouTube. He got some pretty good stuff I like. He keeps it real. He said he's a retired CIA agent. I mean, I don't care. All this shit's entertainment to me anyways. I watch it, decode it. That's what I go by. My numbers. They ain't never led me wrong yet. Just like I told you a motherfucking power hour was coming. Did not half the country go down yesterday? I believe it did. I believe it did. Let's take a look. Snowfall everywhere. Oh, I can't stand people like him. It's just so negative, people. It's so sad, too, you know? That you thought you were going to mess something up by coming in this life. It's pathetic. I really feel bad for you, Steve. And I hope you find the happiness in your mother's basement, masturbating with that VO5 shampoo. I hope you and in that bottle of shampoo find happiness, my young little brother, Steven. Because you can, buddy. Just keep your head to the clouds and be a good little troll. And one day you will find the truth, Steven. What do you think? What? Steve is so hilarious. This is the same dude. He came in my motherfucking... Hey, guys, he comes in my Instagram. Block him. Comes on my Facebook. Well, first of all, check it out. You got to hear the whole story because I don't block people. You know that. So this troll, fucktard, comes in my live, right? He's like, hey, Tommy. He was cool the first time. He said, Tommy, they say Charlie Ward is a Jesuit. I said, oh, yeah? Well, that's interesting. I want to hear about it. I said, meet me on Instagram. And a lot of you were there. I said, meet me on Instagram. I'm not like most of these truthers. I'm not just going to block you or shut you up. Here, why don't I give you a platform so you can, get your message out, whatever you want to say. And what'd you do, Steve? You did not come. We went there. We sat there for an hour. I ended up having to do a live about something else. Everybody kept asking, where's that kid talking shit about Charlie Ward? And that video is still on Gematria TV. It's on Gematria TV _ Illuminati on Instagram. Go watch it yourself. And you know that, dude. I've already tried to give you a place. You never came. All right? You never came. 59th presidential election, Black History Month. So you know they're popping this shit off this month. Houston has 118 too, right? Valentine's Day winter storm brings power outages to millions across the United States on a date Tommy predicted. Well, just like the 10.3 million Mexicans without motherfucking power still. Just because you believe in the news and they tell you the shit's back on, I tend to not believe in them. All these little bastards. Houston, Texas. That's 118. Damn. What does the headline say? Okay, there it is. Millions without power as winter weather blasts the USA. Millions without power as winter weather blasts the USA. Son of a bitch, you gotta download that whole image. I can't just... Damn, look at Jimmy Carter. Holy shit, he looks different, don't he? Wow. His wife looks like she was in one of them classes where they bang their motherfucking head off the desk, though. Don't she? Jimmy Carter, Roseanne Carter. They were married in Plains, Georgia on July 7th of 1946. Damn, that was the year Donald Trump was born. During a blood moon in Jerusalem. Let me go put Jimmy Carter in. Why they got him on the headlines today all of a sudden? Let's see. How's he spell his name like that? That's how my dad spells his. If that's how he spells it, damn, that'd be crazy if he does spell it that way. With the Y? Makes sense. So Jammy, right? That's how you spell Jimmy that way? Now that makes way less sense. I could have seen his name being spelled the other way. But with the IE, look, the IE made way more sense. He should have spelled his name that way. That shit would have made way more sense to what's going on. But it's not spelled that way. So you gotta hit it with the Y. Which we got 74, 54, which is Jesuit order in full reduction. I guess that would be the cipher I would look at. Reverse Jimmy Carter. 44, go figure. 54, 44. Wisconsin's 44. Mark of the Beast 44. Tomorrow, his first outing. Tennessee Titans, Tiger Woods, Freemasonic, Yom Kippur, terrorism, pedophilia. Damn, I never knew that was 54. Pedophilia, Fitzgerald, Michelle Obama, 13th, 11/11, Jeremiah 11/11, Get Out, Jimmy Carter, White Rabbit, also 54. London Breed, Kobe Bean Bryant, Masonic Lodge, FedEx Forum. Damn, I was looking for Darkness or Blackout or something like that. Right there. Anchorage, Alaska. That's where they have the biggest facility, ain't it? That underground. Damn, there's San Francisco again, guys. Look, that's the 4th time. San Francisco, California. Orange juice. That's hilarious. Generation. Fly, Eagles fly. West Ham, United States. Golden Globes. The Magician. The Magician's on Netflix. That's a pretty good show, too. Interstellar, The Magician. Emmanuel Macron. Celine Dion, Golden Globes. Nate Thuman. Billy Graham. Time Warner. Rothschilds. The Last Supper.